Hello, football fan. You are all welcome to Football Extra Site. This is Premier League Week 7, and I am going to be reviewing this week, starting with the main game this weekend, which is between Chelsea FC and Liverpool FC. I'm going to switch to the tactical board where we are going to be previewing how we think this match is going to pan out. The lineup may have come up, and I think it even came up, and we try to pick that lineup and fix it on this tactical board, and this is how we think things are going to pan out between Chelsea and Liverpool today. Suffice to say that these two teams are missing some of the top players, some of the players that probably we shape the game for them, but I think Liverpool mostly have all of their main player, and those will be when you're talking about Salah, you're talking about Isaac, talking about Szoboszlai, talking about Gakpo, McAllister, and Gravenberch, not to mention Van Dijk and Konate. So, in all fairness, Liverpool have all their players to be able to navigate this game to give them a positive result. On the other hand, Chelsea seems to have some of their guns. On a good day, Chelsea normally will want to play with Delap and João Pedro up top. Chelsea probably would like to have a Lafayette in this mix. Chelsea probably will want to have a James playing in this position instead of Gusto, and not to mention Cole Palmer that has been out for a while. So, but Chelsea have what is termed in football home advantage. But the form of these two things, Liverpool has lost their last two games, one in Premier League, the other in Champions League. On the other hand, Chelsea lost their last game in the EPL, and they were able to eke out a result against Benfica. So how is this game going to pan out? With what we have seen here, this is not the first time that Chelsea fans will see Enzo Maresca playing James and Gusto. The last time out when Chelsea beat PSG with similar lineup, there is a player that is not on this pitch that was in that team, and that is Cole Palmer. It's not into this game. So what is he trying to do by playing these two players that actually are right wide back player? From all intents and purposes, and from what most Chelsea fans will understand, Gusto is a full right back and could do everything well, all in the zone, to crossing the ball into the box. James is a smooth operator. He could play as a full right back. He could play as a right center back. He could play in the midfield. He's very good in this area as well. So Reece James is like a multi-dimensional player who has quality and is going to be very good for Chelsea today. One of the players that will help Chelsea to be able to keep the ball better, handle pressure, and play out from the back will be Lafayette, but it's not starting this game. So how is this game going to try to pan out? Liverpool is going to try to throw everything at Chelsea and see if Chelsea is going to buckle under pressure. But if Chelsea is able to contain the pressure, break the lines with passes, by beating those guys in and able to release this guy, who could be very rapid, and get this ball to this guy who could manipulate things in this zone, Sometimes they drift wide into this zone as well. And if this guy is allowed to get onto his left favored foot, things could work for Chelsea on the break today. I am not seeing a situation where Chelsea is going to be dominating the board today. I think both teams are going to share possession. It's going to be just one of them shooting 50% and the other team trailing by 40-something%, something closer to 50%, splitting possession down the line, down the middle. So what do I think the result for this game is going to be? I think Chelsea might be able to get a 1-0 win. That's a possibility if they can stand firm to contain this guy from scoring, find solution to this guy. They have a lot to deal with, and set piece as well. So in this game, I think the odds is really against Chelsea, but you really never can count Chelsea out. In games like these, they always find a way. We're going to be mentioning some of the players that we think will affect this game positively today. Speaking about this game, the players that are likely to influence things on Chelsea end will be this player. Interestingly, Lavia is not starting today, but would have been great if these three players were able to start together in the midfield and James play out from the right back. This player is statistics before Chelsea. While he was with Brighton, is this number here. These numbers are pretty impressive. And if he continues along this trajectory, it's going to be so great for Chelsea. This game is set up for hardworking striker, a crunch tackling midfielder, Enzo with his vision. If everything works out for them, they might be able to get something out for Chelsea today. On the other hand, you have Alexander Isak and this player. These players will be very, very important for Liverpool in today's game. Chelsea, we were thinking that Lavia was going to start this game, but Yashi also is in this mix, and this game promises to be an interesting one. What do you think this game is going to bring up today? Do you think Chelsea is going to be able to hedge out a result? Or do you think that Liverpool is also going to edge out a result? Whatever you think, please put in the comment section below. Until we see you in the next one, remember to click the like button and subscription button, because after the game we're going to be doing the post review as well. Until then, ciao.